The most talked about Google AdSense is in my hands. Yes, it's in my hands. If you're a YouTuber, you're yet to be monetized, you get monetized, and you definitely have this. So don't worry. And if you're monetized and you've gotten this video is not for you. The only thing you help me do is just come under the comment section and drop your experience. Was it a good one? Did you wait for it for a very long time? I want to know the challenges you encountered while waiting to receive this. That's all I want from you as a monetized YouTuber that has gotten this. And if you are a YouTuber and have not gotten this yet, don't worry, yours is on the way. Say amen. So in this video, I want to share with you some of the mistakes that I made while applying for this, so that you can avoid it. If you've not applied yet, avoid them if you can. Waiting for this thing can give you sleepless nights, yes, if you cannot control your emotions, because the fear of your channel being demonetized, or your earnings not coming in anymore. You know what it means to build a YouTube channel, and then they are telling you that if you've not gotten this, you always see that information on your screen anytime you log into your YouTube, that if you have not verified your address, kiniko will happen to your channel, and all of that. It can be very disturbing if this is delayed. I was disturbed, but at first I wasn't really disturbed, but as time went on, I became very disturbed. The first time I applied was on the 7th of January 2025, and I waited for this since that time till March. I reapplied again on the 4th of March 2025. Now, what did I do wrong? What are the mistakes that I made? I'm going to share with you now so you can avoid it. The first mistake I made when I tried to apply for my Google Adsense Pin was filling in the general postal code. Yes. Thinking that, because before I applied, I actually Googled and I saw the headquarters. I live in Abuja. And I thought, because it is the headquarters, everything is going to happen prompt and all of that. Let me just fill in the general code, and when it arrives, I'll just go to the headquarters and pick it up. Now, I don't know if this applies to all states, but I think so, that every state has a general postal code, and then there is a postal code for every locality, for every should I use the word region? Let me use the word area. Yeah, different areas have their own postal code. So what did I do wrong? I now went and picked the general code that is for Abuja, like the entire Abuja, which is 900001. I picked that one, thinking that that was for the headquarters. Yes, I saw it on Google that was for the headquarters. So I thought that they used to send Google AdSense there, and because it is the headquarters, that everything will be very organized, prompt, and all of that, that it is very effective. Okay, I put in my address. My address is different, a different area, and then the postal office is a different area. That was the mistake that I made. And I waited and waited and waited. 16 or 17 days later, I now went to the headquarters. When I went there, I told them I want to receive Google AdSense. They said, no, it's not here. Here is not for receiving. They said, they don't send goods down here. That day is just for documentation, and any goods or letters that will be sent to area 10. I should go to area 10. I had to go there, and when I went there, they asked me what is the address that I filled in, and I told them my address. The first thing that the guy who attended to me said was, oh, this your letter must have been sent to area 1. It may not come to area 10 because of this your district. And I said, okay. I got his contact. He said, okay, in case it comes in, he's going to let me know. So I kept on calling and calling and calling. I would call him after maybe 1 week. Has it arrived? And he would tell me that he hasn't seen any. In fact, as a matter of fact, when I called him towards the end of March 2025, he told me that that particular post office has not received any Google AdSense since January this year. So on Thursday, being the 3rd of April, I had to locate area 1 post office to go and check. I just said, oh, let me go and check, since he had already said that this may be there, that they may have received the pin. Locating the office is a story for another day, but finally we got there. I checked and I found mine and numerous others. Man, I took a deep breath. I was so happy. So I received my Google AdSense on the 3rd of April 2025 after applying on the 7th of January 2025. Who knows, they might have sent it ever since, but I did not go there on time. I kept on checking the wrong post office. So that's the first mistake I made. So in a nutshell, you have to be very specific when filling your postal code. Fill in the area be very specific. Look at the area and pick the postal code for that area. Don't pick the general postal code for the state. That was the mistake that I made. Avoid that one. And then the second thing I would advise that you do is, before you pick a particular postal code for a specific area, try to locate that postal office to find out how often they receive Google AdSense Pin. There are some offices that if you go there, they will tell you that they don't even know what Google AdSense Pin is. Yes, so you have to go and find out how often. Now look at what happened. Now look at what happened in the case of the first postal office that I went to. They said they have not received any Google AdSense since January to March. So try to find out how often that particular postal office receives Google AdSense before you now come and fill their postal code, so that you will not cry. And then the third mistake that you should avoid, which is one mistake I made when I was applying the first time, I did not fill in any phone number because there was no space. There was no provision for filling of phone number. If you're trying to apply for your Google AdSense Pin, you will not see any space that is meant for filling of phone number. But there is a way you can do it, which the guy at the first postal office advised that I do when I was filling for the second one. So he said, when you're filling your address, that space that is meant for your address, as you're filling your address, create a space there and fill in your phone number. They will not be able to remove it. So what I did the first time, there is a place I saw Subo. So I said, okay, let me fill in my phone number there. They'll remove it. That's what the guy said. He said they are going to remove it. So that's why my contact is not here. But the second time, I tried to create a space and I filled in my phone number. If I had filled in my phone number, this place, now that you have the address, you would find it is going to be written somewhere here. So when it arrives, at least the officials there would see your phone number and call you. So please, I hope this video helps you. If you've applied already, I wish you luck. May yours arrive early. May not encounter any challenge to receive it. Thank you so much for watching. See you in our next video.